Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video. It is time for Game Week 17 preview. Now, on my previous video, I did mention that I was thinking to create a wildcard draft video for Game Week 17. However, looking at the fixtures and looking at some strategies, I don't think Game Week 17 is the best time to use the wildcard. Now, I may be wrong, and for those people who are thinking to use their wildcard for Game Week 17, it might work out well. However, this is what I think. A lot of FPL managers out there has got a similar team like this, with one or two different players. If you got a similar team like this, I mean, who are you trying to bring in? And who are you trying to remove? That's the question. A lot of these players that you are seeing right now has got great fixtures. You got Jamie Vardy, Maddison, Suyonshu, Kelly, even Ryan against Crystal Palace. The two Liverpool players, it could be either Robertson or Trent or Mane or Salah. Great fixtures. And I think maybe using a wildcard in Game Week 18 or especially in Game Week 19 might be the best option. Now, the only reason I'm talking about Game Week 19 is because of these amazing fixtures. You got Spurs against Brighton. I know Brighton beat them before, but with the new manager plus Spurs at home, might be different. You can get those two Spurs players if you want. You can go and get Dele Alli, Song, maybe even Kane if you wanted to. But I think the best recommendations here will be Dele Alli and Song, and maybe one of their defense. You've got Aston Villa against Norwich. Great fixture here. You got Chelsea against Southampton. Maybe go back and get Tammy Abraham. You still got Crystal Palace and got great fixture here against West Ham. Maybe switch to Everton players. You know, if they perform well with their new manager, maybe Everton players might be the ones to go for. That's a massive differential there. You got Sheffield United against Watford. Great fixture for Sheffield United to get some points for us. And Manchester United against Newcastle. At home, they're very good. And you got this amazing fixture here, Leicester versus Liverpool. So yeah, I don't know. I think if I had the wildcard, I will probably wildcard in Game Week 19. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the overall rank. As you can see, I am 61,103. And my overall points is around 950. So doing well. I feel like with this team that I have, and if I bring Tammy Abraham, I think this team could do really well for this game week. And I'm hoping that I can get a massive score so I can break into maybe 30k, but we'll see. I'll be still happy if I'm around this rank anyway at the end of the game week. This video is sponsored by OneFootball, an app that is free to download on iOS and Android devices. This app will definitely help you out with FPL and the Champions League Fantasy Football. You'll be able to follow your favorite teams, find out the latest news, live scores, highlights, transfers, stats, and many more. If you're interested, there will be a link in the description below. Thank you. So as you can see, I got Ryan and goal against Crystal Palace. I do have Kelly against Brighton, so I'm hoping that one of them will get the clean sheet. I think the best scenario here will be a 0-0. And if that's the case, then do I really want to play Zaha? I could bench him, but I think I might give him one more game week to prove himself. This is it. I do have Lundstrom on the bench, and I'm just thinking, should I play Lundstrom or Zaha? That's the question that I'm going to be asking you guys. You guys let me know, what would you do? Suyonshu against Norwich, fantastic fixture for Leicester City to keep that clean sheet, to keep that momentum going. Amazing player, so I can see a lot of goals from Leicester City side here. I do have Maddison against Norwich as well, and I do have Jamie Vardy as my captain. And look at these goals, he does not stop scoring. Could be this game week that it does, but a lot of FPL managers out there that are thinking actually to triple captain Jamie Vardy. To be honest with you, there's a lot of people are thinking to triple captain in this game week because you got Liverpool players against Watford. Now, Watford's got their new manager, so things could be a little bit different, but we don't know. But with this Liverpool side just performing really well, yeah, I can see Salah, Mane, Trent, Robertson, a lot of the players doing really well against Watford. So that's why a lot of people are actually thinking to captain a Liverpool asset as well. My only concern is I just hope that it's Trent and Mane and not Salah and Robertson. That's the only thing that I can pray for. So yeah, I talked about Zaha. I'm hoping that he gives me some kind of returns. He will be a massive differential if he does. If he does bring points, then oh my god, like I will rank up. Kevin De Bruyne, I can understand why people are thinking to remove him because they want to go and get themselves Song or Dele Alli. For me, because I already have Song, I don't really need to remove him right now. He was rested in the Champions League, so he should be fine against this Arsenal team, and Arsenal leaks a lot of goals. Talked about Maddison, Song against Wolves. To be honest with you, I think Tottenham can do well here. I think it's going to be a draw, but I think it might be a high scoring draw. Wolves don't really keep that many clean sheets anyway, and Song is just on form. You got Raul Jimenez against Tottenham. I mean, Jimenez has got a decent record against the big teams. I don't know. He is rested in the Europa League game, so I don't know. I could bank the transfer. That's the kind of the only 2-3 decisions I need to make. Remove Jimenez to Tammy Abraham, bank my transfer, or play Lundstrom over Zaha. That is it. You guys let me know what you think. What would you do in my scenario here? And Jamie Vardy is going to be my captain. Bice is going to be Mane. Lundstrom, a decent fixture. So just in case if there's any issues with my team, if someone doesn't play, then I have Lundstrom off the bench. I could even play him. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know on my Twitter feed. So these are some of the best transfers to make, not only for game week 17, but the next coming game weeks. Let's have a quick look at Tammy Abraham, who scored 11 goals and 3 assists. He's back, 7.9. Fantastic fixture here against Bournemouth at home. Difficult fixture against Tottenham, but still could get some returns, and Southampton at home. A lot of FPL managers have removed him a couple of weeks ago, and now they want him back. I think Jamie Vardy is a must-have, even against Manchester City and Liverpool. I mean, it's not like Manchester City is doing well at the back, and with Vardy's form, he could continue scoring goals. Another person that I have to mention is Rashford. Rashford is just on form. A lot of people are thinking to bring him into the team. It's a bit difficult because of his 8.9. That's why a lot of people are thinking to bank the transfer in game week 17 and maybe even bring in Rashford in game week 18 against Watford away. Good fixture here against Everton, but with the new manager now, things could change, but I can't see them keeping a clean sheet. Watford as well, Newcastle, decent fixtures for Manchester United. But then I think to myself, they are very good at counter-attacking. So how are they going to deal with teams that are going to be defending a lot? We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. So it's a bit difficult to bring him because of his price tag, but if you can manage to bank the transfer, maybe in game week 18, he might be the best option. I have to mention Richarlison. Now, he could be the biggest troll in the world, but he has been bringing the points, and we have to look at that. We have to look at it. 6 goals now and 3 assists. The next fixture is against Manchester United. I think if you can hold and not bring him in this week, but maybe in game week 18 and 19, maybe could be a better option. So as you can see, is 7.9. Decent price tag in that midfield position, but I think there might be better options such as Maddison. Now he's around 7.8. Yes, the fixtures turn a little bit, but because he's taking free kicks and corners, there's a higher chance for him to get some assists. A lot of people are thinking to remove. For me, I am not removing until he blanks like 3 game weeks in a row. I can't do that. I don't. He's just performing really well. Leicester City is performing. I know why people are removing Maddison. It's because they're trying to get Spurs players. Try and find it a different way, because Maddison could do especially really well in game week 17. Now Grealish, for me, I'm not going to bring him. He does have 4 yellow cards, so that means if he gets 1 more yellow card, then he will miss the next game. So let's just say he gets a yellow card in the Sheffield United game, then he will miss this lovely fixture here against Southampton. But these fixtures, I mean, they are looking really, really good. And he is the one that is performing in the Aston Villa side. So if you want a cheaper option, he is pretty much one of the best cheap, like mid-price kind of option to go for the midfield role. 6.1. And of course, gotta mention Dele Alli. Okay, difficult fixture against Wolves, but then Chelsea, Brighton, Norwich, Southampton, I can see goals. With Jose Mourinho on their side as well, change the things up a little bit there. Dele Alli, Song is pretty much on everyone's radar. For Kane, I think that's quite difficult, because we've got Tammy. I mean, this forward lineup here, Vardy, Tammy Abraham, Rashford, looks amazing. And of course, Lundstrom is going to be, here because of these fixtures here. Decent fixtures, next 3. It's not bad. Then you can start benching him again. Aurier, if he's fit and ready to go, great fixture. He can keep a clean sheet. He can bring some attacking returns, and it's only 5 million. So if you want to remove like Trent Alexander-Arnold or Robertson, then he might be the player to go for. Sionchu is here because it's 5 million. You got Kelly here with 4.2. What is it? 4.3 now. 28% is going to go up to 30 soon. Yeah, it's just a fantastic option. As you all know, Crystal Palace is a team that loves to defend, and if that's the case, then their defenders and goalkeepers are going to bring the points. And another player that was on my radar, a little bit of a differential, he played actually really well against Manchester City, is Wan-Bissaka. 5.3, it's actually not too bad, and I think with these next fixtures here, I can see him maybe keeping a clean sheet. Just something a little bit different there that I wanted to mention. If you want to go for a little bit of a differential, if you want to remove like players like Trent or Robertson for a defender, maybe he might be the one to go for. So yeah, most of these players were obvious picks, but they are obvious for a reason. They're the ones that are performing. I'm pretty sure that I missed out a few, but I don't want to go through every single player. But yeah, so yeah, that is about it. I'm going to captain Jamie Vardy. I might bank my transfer. I might use my free transfer for Tammy Abraham. And I might bench Zaha for Lundstrom. Those are my strategies. You let me know what would you do in this situation. You let me know what are you going to be doing with your team. But yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe guys. I would definitely recommend you to do so, because there's going to be a lot of games in this Christmas period. And I cannot wait. And I'm going to do my best to post up-to-date videos as much as I can. And I'm going to be doing a lot of deadline streams. So watch out for that. It's not going to be for game week 17, but you never know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Smash that like button. And yeah, follow me on Twitter as well if you want to see any kind of updates. Anyways, guys, see you guys next time. See ya.